pop stars' relationship status can never be personal. The same happened with Ariana Grande, so today we will be talking about her ex Pete Davidson. Well, to know what exactly went down, you need to know about a relationship, so let's start from there. Why did Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson split? What was the rationale for his or her breakup in 2018, which called off their engagement? Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson enjoyed a whirlwind relationship in 2018 and even got engaged. However, it wasn't meant to be, and thus the 27-year-old singer ended up telling the comedian thank you. Next, after admitting in her Vogue interview that the romance was unrealistic. The position singer has now moved on from her ex-boyfriend and through a replacement relationship with Dalton Gomez. However, during her relationship with Pete, Ariana immortalized their relationship with sweetener track Pete Davidson, which says she thought him into her life. But why did they split? What was the rationale behind their breakup? Let's take a look. Why did Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson split? What was the rationale for his or her breakup? Opening up in an interview with Charlamagne the God, Pete revealed he knew their relationship was over when the tragic news broke that Ariana's ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller, had died. He said, "I was like, listen, I get it, do whatever you need to do, I'll be here. I think I said, I'll be here until you don't want me to be here. I almost knew it had been around over then. That was really horrible, which I can't imagine what that shat is like. All I do know is that she really loved the shat out of him, and she or he wasn't putting on a show or anything. That was fricked up. Prayers to his family and each one among his friends." When did Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson break up? After getting together in May 2018 after Ariana appeared on SNL, during which Pete could also be a cast member. By October 2018, the pair had called it off. Headlines circulated throughout the earth and sources on the brink of the singer reportedly told TMZ the whole relationship was way too much time. In a candid Vogue interview Ariana gave in 2019, she called the connection unrealistic. She said, "I met Pete, and it had been a fantastic distraction. It was frivolous and fun and insane, and highly unrealistic. I loved him, but I didn't know him." He has since criticized her choice of words, calling them unfair, and said where he once wasn't going to do rise-up material about their time together, he now sees it as fair game. Ariana Grande just got real about her fast-moving relationship with Pete Davidson, the no tears left to cry singer, who is reportedly engaged to the Saturday Night Live star after a couple of weeks of dating, opened about her relationship to her Twitter followers Monday. When asked on the social platform if she was dumb for moving so fast, her reply was short and sweet. "Pete girl, we all know you're keen on him, but are you dumb?" one Twitter user asked. "Nah," Grande replied. Grande gave more context when another user acknowledged that the singer doesn't seem to stress what people believe the connection, to which Grande agreed. "For real. The reality is, I've been through it, and life's too short to be cryptic and not something as beautiful as this love I'm in. So it's," she wrote. Grande revealed she had symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder after a bomb killed concertgoers at her May 22, 2017 show in Manchester during a piece of writing earlier this month, telling British Vogue she was unsure she'd ever be able to mention the events without crying. How Ariana Grande reacted after Pete Davidson got canned about their breakup. In a recent interview, Pete Davidson opened up about his breakup with ex-Ariana Grande. This is often what the singer had to say about Pete's candid moment. The Saturday Night Live actor, Pete Davidson, recently sat down for an interview with Charlamagne the God. He had a deep and personal interview, and also revealed that he has no hard feelings about his ex-Ariana Grande aborting their engagement after Mac Miller's tragic demise. Pete also revealed that he knew his romance with Ariana would be coming to an end with Mac's passing. Ariana Grande's reaction to Pete Davidson opening up about their breakup was revealed. A source during a conversation with a #1 portal said that Pete Davidson's honesty is what Ariana Grande loved the most about him. The source added that Ari knows Pete has his own demons, and him talking it out will help immensely. The source added that they both had an understanding that what they had was amazing, but it had not been the proper time to continue. The insider further continued to inform the portal that they're both in several places in their life where being friends is what they have. The source also revealed that Ariana Grande wasn't upset with what Davidson said, but is really happy to hear that he seems to be learning from it all and maturing from it. The source added that Ariana will always support Pete, because she knows the importance of him and where he's coming from. In the interview, where Pete Davidson also discussed his relationship with other ex-girlfriends, Pete said that even Ariana Grande would confirm that he told her that she should do what she must do. He further told Ari that he would be there until she doesn't want him to be there anymore. He said that he just about knew it had been over around that point. He added that it had been really horrible and he couldn't imagine what browsing it's like. He also said that Ariana really loved Mac and wasn't put him on a show or anything, and added that he sends prayers to Mac's family and everyone is friends. Mac Miller and Ariana Grande broke up in early May in 2018 after being together for over 2 years. She began dating Pete Davidson soon after the breakup. The duo got engaged after a romance of 3 weeks together. 4 months later, Mac's passing hit her sort of a rock. She canceled performances to permit herself to grieve his death, and 5 weeks later, she called off her engagement to Pete. Grande called her former relationship with Miller toxic. Elijah Flint, a Twitter user with 137 followers, decided to wait on Grande and Davidson's budding relationship, which for some reason seemed to include laying the blame on Grande for her ex getting arrested on charges of a DUI and hit and run. Mac Miller totaling sick, his G-Wagon, and getting a DUI after Ariana Grande dumped him for another dude after he poured his heart out on a 10-song album to work called The Divine Feminine is just the most heartbreaking thing happening in Hollywood, he wrote. Grande slammed the tweet and its sexist implications, all while revealing that she and Miller had a toxic relationship, but that she would continue to pray for her ex. "I am not a babysitter or a mother, and no woman should feel that they need to be," Grande wrote. "I have cared for him and tried to support his sobriety and prayed for his balance for years, but blaming women for a man's inability to keep his shit together is a very major problem. Let's please stop doing that." Pete Davidson. "Mental disease doesn't make my relationship with Ariana Grande toxic." Pete Davidson is defending himself from those that think his relationship with Ariana Grande is impacted negatively by his mental disease. The Saturday Night Live star, who revealed last year that he struggles with borderline mental disorder, took to Instagram on Thursday with a fanatical statement about the stigma of his deeply personal psychological state issues. Days ago, E! News learned Davidson and Grande started dating earlier this month. "Normally I would not discuss something like this because fuck you," the 24-year-old wrote, "but I have been hearing tons of people with BDP cannot be in relationships talk. I just want to allow you to know that's not true. Simply because someone has a mental disease doesn't mean they cannot be happy during a relationship. It also doesn't suggest that person makes the connection toxic. Their relationship was a roller coaster. It was on and off, on and off. We cannot say a word about it, but as you all know, Ariana has been very open about the incident, so what do you think was really toxic? Let me know in the comments section. With this, I am wrapping up this video. Also, let me know your views in the comments section. Thanks for sticking till the end. Hopefully we enjoyed it, and if you do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss any updates. Thanks for sticking till the end. See you soon with another fun video.